welcome to Donington Park Race Circuit here in Leicestershire for 2 days of thrilling motorsport action. 5 championships either conclude or have their penultimate reigns this weekend.
Mercedes and the McLaren lead them away for 2 hours of British Endurance Championship racing. The red lights go out. Side by side, and it's the McLaren that's ahead. Oh, the 69 Porsche of Dave Bennett's spun, and that's caused a pile-up on the exit of Redgate. Safety car will pick them up on the Wheatcroft straights. Second row, 97 Andy Wilson, he's in a Holden Monaro, alongside number 4 James Everard. Well, Jason Davies is not there, so it's Kirk Armitage in the BMW alone on the front row, and that massive Holden Monaro of Yorkshireman Andy Wilson as we get ready for thunder as we get underway at Donington Park. 15 minutes of racing. Oh, blimey, we've got a tangle there already. That's the Super Touring Honda of Rob Salisbury, the ex-Paula Cook car. Meanwhile, it is Andy Wilson in the Monaro that leads the way, and I think the race is going to be stopped. Yes, the red flag is out. Fantastic grid, fantastic variety as always with the Classic Touring Car Racing Club. These are the most powerful cars that we will see from the club this weekend. Can't see if James Everard is there with his BMW E30 M3.
Okay.
But you're going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Do not go unless that light goes green.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Watch your water temperature.
Got it.
Look in the pit lane, there's James Everard. He's been able to join from the pits, and he's going to start from the rear of the field. James Everard got up to, I've just glimpsed his BMW in the background. From the pit lane, he's up to 18th place, so he's running well. Should have started on the second row of the grid. That has certainly put, subject to confirmation, Jimmy Broadbent and Gordy Much in pole position to secure the championship. We don't know for certain as yet. We'll wait for the officials to do their mathematics.
We have got to go racing once again. It is the Pre-83, Pre-93 and the Super Tourers, I think, but Dave will let you know for sure.
You're almost right there, Ewan. It's actually Pre-93, Pre-03 and Super Tourers. They're on their way round for the rolling start. It's time to go racing in the twilight at Donington. 5 Super Touring cars on the front of the grid. What a sight! Meanwhile, the Pre-03s and Pre-93s from a separate grid behind the Super Tourers head together into that first corner. Back of the field there is Alan Hersey with his BMW Compact, but it is Jason Hughes in the 888 Racing built Vauxhall Vectra that leads the way ahead of the ex-Tom Christensen Honda Accord of Stuart White, the Scotsman, in second place. James Everard leads the second pack. They'll be trying to mix it with the Super Tourers. Whoops, Tony Absalom has lost it. Spins out in the Mint Motorsports Cavalier, the ex-Richard Kay and Jamie Wall car. Tim Sugden raced that car in period briefly as well. Jim Pocklington has owned it ever since. I said I was going to get very nerdy during this race with the Super Tourers out there. Now, we saw, let's just have a look down the timing screen, because we saw a Nissan Primera in the pit lane entrance. Let's look down the timing screen. Yes, Richard Wheeler's out there, the ex-David Leslie car. These two battling it out. Vauxhall against Honda for the lead. Mark Jones still third. James Everard in the E30 M3, the ex-Jack Stanford car, is up to fourth. Very beautiful car that is. We saw it take a win in the Pre-93 Championship at Snetterton last time out, as White has a look coming out of Coppice. It is pretty dark out there by now. Well, the last ever Super Touring race in the UK in the British Touring Car Championship was a night race, and it was won by the car that's just taken the lead. James Everard going well after his problems forcing the start from the pit lane in the earlier race. He's in fourth, trying to challenge Mark Jones for third place. Yes, of course, the E30 Shape M3 was in the touring car era before the Super Tourers came along. Likes of Steve Soper, Frank Sittner, James Weaver raced them in period, but it's in the colours of the old DTM BMWs, that car. The likes of Roberto Ravaglia and Johnny Cicotto raced in those colours in Germany in period. Now here's the battle for third. Mark Jones in the ex-Plato Laguna, James Everard in the E30 M3, but they're being caught by this flying Honda Civic. Gary Preble, the former King of Castle Combe, has won the saloon car title there many, many times. Trying to catch the Super Touring and Pre-93 leaders. Could he get on the overall podium here? Certainly looking likely. Fastest lap of the race recorded by Jason Hughes in the Vectra, 1:40.007. He has retaken the lead from Stuart White. Almost into the night here at Donington Park. Racing at twilight like this, for me, has an atmosphere all of its own. Gary Preble has almost caught James Everard for fourth place. He's dominating the Pre-03s. I don't think the championship's going to be decided here. We're going to have to wait for tomorrow's race. There go the leaders into their final lap. New fastest lap for Jason Hughes, so he's still attacking in the Vectra. 77 of Stuart White, and the very last Super Touring race winner in the British Touring Car Championship in the year 2000. Leaders together. Jason Hughes is going to make a move on this last corner and try and snatch the win from Stuart White. Man from Alloa in Scotland. There's James Everard in the Pre-93 leading BMW. But out of the final corner, Hughes up the inside, he's got him! He's got him, the leader Stuart White delayed by back markers, and Jason Hughes snatches the win. Oh, fantastic from Jason Hughes, he timed that perfectly. And he snatches the win from Stuart White by 0.6 of a second. Mark Jones comes in to complete the podium in the ex-Jason Plato Renault. And the Abrams has clearly been eating carrots, finishing the race with no headlights there. James Everard wins the Pre-93s, and the Pre-03s dominated by Gary Preble, finishing in the twilight here at Donington. What an extraordinary race. Won by Jason Hughes with a last bend lunge on Stuart White to take the Super Touring victory by 0.6 of a second, and Mark Jones completing the podium. Fourth place goes to James Everard, he wins the Pre-93 touring cars, and fifth goes to Gary Preble, he wins the Pre-03s.
So that is racing done from day one here this weekend.
Super Tourers who will steal the show from the front of the field here. 5 of them out there. Everard's into third, masquerading as a Super Tourer here in his BMW E30 M3, the DTM replica. Stuart White and Alloa in Scotland. A change for second place. James Everard has got the E30 M3 up there into second. James Everard is leading the Pre93s. He's running in Class C. Is that Gary Preble slowing down? No, not again. He is. Poor Gary Preble has had so many problems with this Honda Civic this season. He's out again. Out there at the hairpin because Steve Barber's Honda is being dragged away. As James Everard still leads the Pre93 division. Now second overall. A flash of flame from the Primera's exhaust there. James Everard, the winner of the Pre93 division in the E30 BMW, in second place. Right, I'm going to get the calculator out, and then head down to Ewan Dunlop in Park Birmingham.
Thank you, Dave. We seem to have lost our winner, Mr. 77, Stuart White. Mate, he's not been stopped anywhere, so I'm going to jump in and speak to James Everard, who came third in that one. You'll recognise James, and this is without doubt my favourite car of the entire. It's absolutely stunning, and it's as clean now as the second you took it on the track as well. James, great race, mate.
Thank you very much. Yeah, really enjoyed that.
I mean, had to work your way through the field a bit, didn't you?
We did. The Super Tourers are, awesome up front, but we managed to catch them up into the first bend. I don't think their tyres were warm, and take advantage of that. Ours warm up quicker, and go for it.
And summarise your season for us.
Terrible start to the year. Had a fabulous time, second round to the last at Snetterton with you guys. We won there, but then broke the diff, and then we've won both events today. So really good. I'm just really disappointed. Preble's broken down. He was, really disappointed. I think I'd have had him. I want him to watch this.
And what we're going to see you in next year?
Yeah, no, in this next year definitely CTC.
All right,
Yeah. Fabulous.
Enjoy your journey home. Thanks for the entertainment this year. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks for doing it.
I've been counting down the days to get out. I've been looking for a way from this town. And you're too far away to help me now. So I'm counting down the days to get out. 'Cause I need to